When the roads of the Tour de France turn upwards, the race's best climbers come to the fore. However, for every man who can climb alongside the sport's best, there are a half dozen riders struggling to make it over the mountains within the day's time cut. This back half of the peloton, known as the Gruppetto, consists of muscle-bound sprinters, exhausted domestiques, and riders simply hanging on for dear life.
Normally it happens about a quarter of the way up any major climb. Guys start getting a bit nervous, a bit dropped. Someone will start screaming out Gruppetto, and all of a sudden you start thinking, yeah, it's probably not a bad moment. Guys try and hang into the front bunch too long and explode, so they end up coming back. Guys that got dropped early end up catching up, and all of a sudden you end up with a group of 60, 70 guys.
To stay within the time cut, the Gruppetto rides steadily over the climbs, but often this back half of the pack actually rides faster than the leaders on the descents and through the flat valleys.
It's not like the people see on television. A lot of people, they say, oh, now it arrived the Gruppetto, so they are really slowly. But I think it's not the real true. The real true sometimes is the Gruppetto makes the climbs a little bit slow, and then the flat parts goes really fast.
On the flat, we're going probably quicker than the guys in the front of the race, and definitely on the descents, I'd say we're going a lot faster.
Unlike at the front of the peloton, protocol within the Gruppetto is somewhat undefined, bringing up important questions such as which riders or which teams dictate the pace.
It used to be everybody knew the situation, that they had to work together to get in the time limit. In recent years it's changed, and everybody wants a free ride nowadays, so it's left to 10 or 20 guys to ride in the Gruppetto, so it's a bit of a shame.
There's a lot of guys that will just try and hide down the back and never try and come near the front, and you got to get down there and give them a kick in the ass every now and then.
And though it's often referred to as the laughing group, there's not usually a lot of laughing taking place in the Gruppetto.
Sometimes you are in the Gruppetto and you are in a good feeling, you have a good feeling and you are in a good condition. But sometimes you are suffering in the Gruppetto.
Just because you're in the Gruppetto doesn't mean we're having a holiday. It's still a lot of suffering, and probably more suffering, because most of the guys in the Gruppetto, like myself, might have been riding on the front for 100k before the mountain. So you're actually probably more wasted than the guys that are in the front.